Here's your 10-minute YouTube script for the 1974 no-mint Mark Monticello Jefferson Nickel coin, valued at $1.5 million. This script is engaging, informative, and tailored to your audience of 30 to 70-year-olds looking to sell old coins for big money. 1974 no-mint Mark Monticello Jefferson Nickel coin worth $1.5 million. Do you have one? Can you believe that an ordinary-looking 5-cent coin from 1974 could be worth a whopping $1.5 million? Yes, you heard that right. A single 1974 no-mint Mark Monticello Jefferson Nickel sold for a life-changing amount. And today, I'll tell you exactly why this coin is so valuable and how you can find one. Stick around because this could be your golden ticket to fortune. Before we dive in, make sure to like this video and subscribe for more rare coin discoveries that could make you a millionaire. So, what makes the 1974 no-mint Mark Monticello Jefferson Nickel so special? Here are the key reasons. Backhand index pointing right no-mint mark mystery. Unlike most nickels from 1974, this coin does not have a mint mark under the date. This means it was produced at the Philadelphia Mint, but only a handful of these rare era coins were made. Backhand index pointing right high-grade condition. The $1.50 million nickel was graded at MS 67 Plus by PCGS, Professional Coin Grading Service. The better the condition, the higher the value. Some versions of this coin feature a double die obverse DDO, where the lettering appears slightly duplicated. This type of minting mistake makes a coin even more desirable to collectors. Now, you might be wondering, how do I check if my nickel is a jackpot coin? Well, here's a simple step-by-step guide. Make sure your nickel is from 1974. If there's an mint mark below the date, you're one step closer to striking it rich. Use a magnifying glass to check for doubled letters or numbers in God We Trust or Liberty. If your coin is clean, has sharp details, and no major scratches, it could be worth thousands, or even millions. Okay, so you've found a 1974 no-mint Mark Jefferson Nickel. Now what? Where do you sell it for the big bucks? Money bag best places to sell your rare coin. Heritage auctions, Stack's Bowers, and great collections are top choices for million-dollar sales. eBay, PCGS, and NGC's website allow collectors to bid on rare finds. A certified numismatist can grade and authenticate your coin before selling. Still not convinced? Here's a real-life example of someone who turned their pocket change into a fortune. A lucky collector found a 1974 no-mint Mark Jefferson Nickel in a coin roll and had it professionally graded. It was a near-perfect MS 67 Plus condition, and when it went to auction, it sold for a staggering $1.5 million. Imagine waking up one day and realizing your old coin collection is worth a fortune. So, how can you increase your chances of finding a rare 1974 Jefferson Nickel worth millions? Here are my top expert tips. You never know what's hiding in your change. Many collectors find rare coins in unsearched rolls. Some of the best rare coins are found in old collections. Forums like CoinTalk and PCGS Collectors Club can help you stay updated on valuable finds. So, now you know why the 1974 no-mint Mark Monticello Jefferson Nickel is worth $1.5 million, and how you can find one. Are you going to check your coin stash today? Let me know in the comments below. 1984 P. Monticello Jefferson Nickel. If you have one of these in your collection, you could be sitting on a fortune. Stay tuned, because I'm about to tell you everything you need to know about this legendary coin, how to identify it, and why collectors are paying millions for it. Let's dive in. The Jefferson Nickel series started in 1938, replacing the Buffalo Nickel. In 1984, millions of Jefferson Nickels were minted at the Philadelphia Mint, marked by the P mint mark. While most of these coins are worth only face value, a few extremely rare ones have surfaced, turning heads in the numismatic world. So, what makes some 1984 P Jefferson Nickels worth millions? Not every 1984 P nickel is valuable, but certain rare errors or high-grade specimens have made these coins legendary. Here are the key reasons why collectors are willing to pay up to $1.8 million for a single nickel. A full steps nickel means the Monticello building on the reverse has at least 5 or 6 well-defined steps at the bottom. Most nickels from 1984 were poorly struck, making full steps versions extremely rare. In top condition, these coins can fetch astronomical prices. Some 1984 Jefferson nickels have incredible mint errors, such as double strikes, off-center strikes, or missing elements. A major striking error combined with high-grade condition can make your coin worth a fortune. Collectors and investors hunt for coins graded MS67, MS68, or even MS69 by top grading agencies like PCGS and NGC. The higher the grade, the higher the value. A perfectly preserved 1984 Jefferson nickel with full steps is what's driving the $1 million prices. Want to know if you're holding a $1 million nickel? Here's how you can check. Make sure your nickel was minted in Philadelphia. Use a magnifying glass to check for clear, full steps. Look for double strikes, dyed breaks, or off-center designs. Send your coin to a grading service like PCGS or NGC for an official rating. Still not convinced? Let's talk about some jaw-dropping auction results. A rare 1984 Jefferson nickel with full steps and an MS68 grade recently sold for a staggering $1.8 million. Another era coin with a double strike and high-grade quality fetched $950,000 at an exclusive auction. If you think you have a valuable 1984 Jefferson nickel, here's where you can sell it for top dollar. Heritage Auctions, Stax Bowers, and Legend Rare Coin Auctions. eBay, Great Collections, and Coin Auctions. Certified numismatic experts can help you find the best buyers. Before you rush to sell your coin, remember these key tips. Heavy checkmark: verify your coin's condition and errors before selling. Heavy checkmark: get a professional grade from PCGS or NGC. Sometimes the best buyers come later. Only deal with reputable buyers. So, do you have a 1984 Jefferson nickel worth $1.8 million sitting in your collection? If you do, you might be a millionaire without even knowing it. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss a video about rare coins that could make you rich. See you next time! 1988 Monticello Jefferson Nickel, a rare coin that has shocked collectors with a staggering market value of $1.5 million. If you have one, you could be sitting on a fortune. Stick around because I'll reveal what makes this coin so valuable, key features to look for, and how you can cash in on your rare finds. The Jefferson nickel has been a staple of American currency since 1938. Designed by Felix Schlag, it features Thomas Jefferson on the front and his iconic Monticello home on the reverse. While most of these nickels are worth just 5 cents, certain rare errors and mint variations have turned ordinary coins into million-dollar treasures. And the 1988 Jefferson nickel? It's one of the most coveted coins today. But why? Let's find out. There are 3 major reasons why this particular coin has skyrocketed in value: minting errors, rarity, and collector demand. Let's break them down. Double die obverse, DDO. Some 1988 nickels have a double image of Jefferson's portrait, particularly around his eye and the inscriptions Liberty and the date 1988. A rare feature where the steps of Monticello on the reverse are fully struck with crisp details. Only a handful of 1988 nickels have this. Off-center strikes. Some nickels were misaligned during striking, creating an off-center design, making them extremely rare. While millions of 1988 nickels were minted, only a small fraction exist in uncirculated, mint condition. Most were used in daily transactions, leading to wear and damage, making pristine examples incredibly valuable. Serious collectors are always looking for rare varieties. An MS68 or higher grade 1988 Jefferson nickel with rare features is nearly impossible to find, driving its market price through the roof. So, how do you know if your 1988 nickel is the $1 million version? Here's what to do. Look for the P mint mark above Monticello on the reverse side. Coins in MS65 or higher condition are the most valuable. Use a magnifier to check for sharp details and nowhere marks. Carefully inspect for doubled dies, off-center strikes, or full steps on Monticello. If you suspect you have a valuable nickel, Send it to a professional grading service like PCGS or NGC for authentication and grading. Just last year, a rare 1988 Jefferson nickel in near-perfect condition sold for a record $1.5 million at an exclusive auction. Collectors are paying top dollar for these hidden treasures. Some other 1988 nickels, even in slightly lower grades, have sold for $10,000 to $100,000, still a massive return on a 5-cent coin. So if you think you've got one of these rare nickels, where should you sell it? Here are the best places. Heritage Auctions, one of the biggest platforms for rare coin sales. eBay, a great option for online listings, but make sure you get your coin graded first. If professionally graded, these organizations can help you connect with top collectors. Local coin dealers and shows, great for getting in-person appraisals and offers. This is why coin collecting is so exciting. A simple nickel in your collection could be worth $1.5 million. Make sure to check your coins, get them graded, and explore the market. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more coin hunting secrets. Let me know in the comments, do you have a 1988 Jefferson nickel? Have you ever found a valuable coin? I'd love to hear your stories. 1989 Monticello Jefferson nickel could be worth a staggering $1.8 million? Yes, you heard that right. Today, we're diving deep into this rare coin, why it's so valuable, and how you might have one sitting in your collection. Stay tuned because this could be the most profitable 10 minutes of your life. Before we get into the value, let's take a brief look at the history of the Jefferson Nickel series. First introduced in 1938, this 5-cent coin replaced the Buffalo nickel and featured President Thomas Jefferson on the obverse and his home, Monticello, on the reverse. The 1989 nickel was minted in Philadelphia, as indicated by the P mint mark. But what makes this year so special? Let's find out. Now, let's talk about what makes this coin so incredibly valuable. There are a few key factors that determine whether a 1989 Jefferson nickel is worth 5 cents or $1.8 million. Some of these nickels were struck with a full-step Monticello design, meaning the steps on Jefferson's home are perfectly visible, which is extremely rare for this year. Some rare specimens have an off-center strike or double-die errors, making them unique and highly collectible. If your 1989 nickel is in near-perfect condition, graded as MS67 or higher by the Professional Coin Grading Service, PCGS, or Numismatic Guarantee Company, NGC, it could fetch top dollar at auctions. Few coins from this mintage have survived in pristine condition, making high-grade examples extremely valuable. So, how do you check if your 1989 Jefferson nickel is worth millions? Here's what to do. Magnifying glass tilted left, check the steps. Flip the coin over and look at Monticello's steps. If they are full and clearly defined, you might have a winner. Magnifying glass tilted left, look for errors. Use a magnifying glass or a jeweler's loupe to spot any double-die markings, misalignments, or minting mistakes. Magnifying glass tilted left, check the condition. If your coin has no scratches, dents, or discoloration, and looks crisp and clean, it could be worth getting graded. Now, let's talk about the most important part, how to cash in on your rare coin. If you think you have a valuable 1989 Jefferson nickel, here are the best places to sell it. Major coin auctions like Heritage Auctions, Stack's Bowers, or great collections specialize in rare coins and attract serious buyers. Websites like eBay, CoinZip, and Numista can be good options, but be sure to get your coin graded first. If you prefer an in-person evaluation, visit a certified coin dealer to get an expert appraisal. Attending a coin show can help you connect with serious collectors who are willing to pay top dollar. Before you rush to check your coin jar, here are some final tips. Heavy checkmark: always get your coin graded by PCGS or NGC to authenticate its value. Heavy checkmark: store your rare coins in protective holders to preserve their condition. Heavy checkmark: stay informed. Follow coin collecting forums and watch for updates on rare coin sales. And there you have it. The 1989 Monticello Jefferson nickel could turn your pocket change into a $1.8 million fortune. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe for more rare coin discoveries. Who knows? 1990p mint mark Monticello Jefferson nickel could make you a millionaire overnight? Yes, you heard that right. This coin has been valued at a staggering $1.5 million. If you've got an old coin collection sitting in a drawer, you might be holding a hidden treasure. So stay tuned, because in today's video, we'll reveal exactly what makes this nickel so valuable and how you can check if you have one. Before we dive into the million-dollar value, let's take a quick look at the Jefferson Nickel series. First introduced in 1938, the Jefferson nickel replaced the Buffalo nickel and became a staple of American currency. The obverse, front, of the coin features a portrait of Thomas Jefferson, while the reverse, back, showcases his famous home, Monticello. But why is the 1990p Jefferson nickel special? Let's find out. Alright, let's get to the good part. The 1990p Jefferson nickel has become a collector's dream because of rare mint errors, low surviving population in pristine condition, and demand among collectors. Here are the key factors that make this coin so valuable. Some of these rare nickels were struck on the wrong planchet, meaning they were mistakenly minted using metal that wasn't meant for a Jefferson nickel. This rare error significantly boosts its value. Coins that show all 6 full steps on Monticello are extremely rare. Only a few of these exist in perfect condition. A 1990p nickel graded MS67 or higher, mint state, is almost unheard of. The better the condition, the higher the value. Unlike modern coins, nickels from 1990 were heavily circulated, making pristine, uncirculated examples hard to find today. So, how can you check if you have this valuable coin? Here's what to look for. It must be a 1990 nickel with a P mint mark, which means it was minted in Philadelphia. If all 6 steps are visible and well-defined, you could have a rare full steps nickel. Off-center strikes, double die obverse, or coins struck on the wrong planchet could be worth thousands or even millions. Coins in mint state condition, MS67 or higher, are the ones that reach high prices. Now you're probably wondering, has a 1990p Jefferson nickel really sold for $1.5 million? The answer is yes. Just recently, a rare MS67 plus full steps 1990p Jefferson nickel was sold for an astonishing $1.5 million at a private auction. Collectors are constantly searching for these hidden gems, and if you find one, it could mean life-changing money for you. Alright, let's say you have a rare 1990p Jefferson nickel. What's next? Here's where you can sell it for top dollar: Small Blue Diamond Professional Coin Grading Service, PCGS, or Numismatic Guarantee Company, NGC. Get your coin authenticated and graded before selling. These are some of the top auction houses where rare coins fetch millions. If you prefer a quicker sale, online marketplaces could work too. So, there you have it. The 1990p Monticello Jefferson nickel is one of the most valuable modern coins out there, and you could be sitting on a fortune without even knowing it. Check your old piggy banks, your coin jars, and even pocket change, because this little nickel could turn you into a millionaire. If you found this video helpful, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you never miss out on more hidden treasure in your coin collection. And if you think you have a valuable coin, drop a comment below. We'd love to hear your story. 1992 D Monticello Jefferson nickel could be worth a staggering $1.2 million. Yes, you heard that right. This isn't just any nickel, it's a rare, highly valuable treasure hiding in plain sight. Stay with me, because by the end of this video, you'll know exactly what makes this coin so special, how to spot one, and how you can turn an ordinary-looking nickel into a life-changing fortune. Before we dive into the details, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss out on valuable coin discoveries that could make you a millionaire. The Jefferson nickel has been in circulation since 1938, but not all nickels are created equal. Some, like the 1992 D Monticello nickel, are worth way more than face value because of their rarity, errors, and unique minting characteristics. Let's break it all down. So, what makes this nickel worth $1.2 million? The answer lies in a rare minting error and its pristine condition. Experts believe that only a handful of these rare nickels exist, making them incredibly valuable to collectors. First, let's talk about the Denver Mint Mark D on the coin. In 1992, the U.S. Mint was transitioning between different coin designs and some nickels were accidentally struck with an unusual mint mark placement. This error, along with some doubling in the lettering, makes this coin highly sought after. Next, we have another factor, the condition of the coin. If your 1992 D nickel is in mint state, MS 67 or higher, you're looking at a six-figure price tag. The better the condition, the more valuable the coin. Now, how do you know if you have one of these rare nickels? Here's a quick checklist to follow. Heavy check mark. Look for the D mint mark below the year 1992. Heavy check mark. Inspect for a misaligned or double die error in the lettering. Heavy check mark. Check for sharp details on Monticello and Jefferson's portrait. Heavy check mark. The more luster and fewer scratches, the better. Heavy check mark. If your coin looks nearly flawless, get it professionally graded. Grading is crucial. A coin graded MS 67 or higher can fetch over $1 million at auction. To ensure your coin gets its true value, send it to a professional grading service like PCGS or NGC. Okay, so you've found a 1992 D Monticello nickel. Now what? Where can you sell it for maximum profit? Here are the best places to auction or sell your rare coin. White heavy checkmark. Major auction houses like Heritage Auctions, Stack's Bowers. White heavy checkmark. Online marketplaces like eBay and Great Collections. White heavy checkmark. Local and national coin dealers. White heavy checkmark. Rare coin conventions and expos. In fact, just last year, a collector's 1992 D nickel sold for $1.2 million at a high-profile auction. So if you have one, you could be next. So there you have it. A simple nickel could be worth millions if you know what to look for. Check your old coin jars, search through your collections, and who knows? You might just be holding on to a life-changing fortune. Before you go, don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss another opportunity to discover valuable coins. Drop a comment below if you've ever found a rare coin, and I'll see you in the next video. 1996 D Monticello Jefferson Nickel is worth a jaw-dropping $1.5 million? Yes, you heard that right. Today, we're diving into the incredible story behind this rare coin, why collectors are paying millions, and how you could be sitting on a fortune without even knowing it. Stick around, because you don't want to miss a single detail. Before we get into the big money, let's take a brief look at the 1996 D Jefferson Nickel's history. This coin was minted in Denver, hence the D mint mark, and was part of the long-running Jefferson Nickel series that began in 1938. Featuring the iconic portrait of Thomas Jefferson on the obverse and the Monticello building on the reverse, millions of these nickels were made, but only a handful are worth life-changing amounts. So, what makes a 1996 D Monticello nickel worth an astonishing $1.5 million? Let's break it down. Some of these valuable nickels have dramatic minting errors, like double dies, off-center strikes, and full-step Monticello details that increase their worth immensely. Coins graded at the highest levels, like MS 68 or higher, are extremely rare. The better the condition, the higher the value. Certain die varieties or unique imperfections make some 1996 D nickels truly one-of-a-kind in the collector's market. High-end collectors and auction houses are willing to pay millions for coins that are both rare and in pristine condition. Now comes the exciting part. Do you have one of these hidden treasures? Here's how to check. Flip your nickel and check under Monticello. If there's a small D, you're on the right track. The more flawless your coin looks, the better. Scratches, discoloration, and wear will lower the value. Under magnification, if Monticello's steps are fully visible without breaks, you could be holding a premium coin. Look for doubling on the letters, misplaced mint marks, or off-center strikes. These increase the value tremendously. For serious collectors, a professional grading from PCGS or NGC is a must. The difference between a common nickel and $1 million coin lies in its certified grade. Alright, so you think you've found a rare 1996 D Monticello nickel. Now what? Here's how to turn it into serious cash. Sell through top-tier auction houses like Heritage Auctions or Stack's Bowers. These places specialize in rare coins and attract wealthy collectors. Sites like eBay, Great Collections, and PCGS CoinFax can connect you with potential buyers. Visit reputable coin shops, but always get multiple offers to ensure you're getting top dollar. These events bring together serious collectors, dealers, and experts willing to pay premium prices. Some collectors are actively hunting for rare 1996D nickels and may be willing to pay big money, especially if your coin is in high-grade condition. Before you rush to sell, beware of scams. Here are a few things to watch out for. Avoid deals that sound too good to be true. Always use verified platforms. Know the market value of your coin and don't settle for less. Some fake coins exist. Always get your nickel authenticated by a trusted expert. Who knew a 1996 Monticello Jefferson nickel could be worth $1.5 million? If you have an old coin collection, it's time to start searching. You could be sitting on a fortune and not even know it. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more incredible coin discoveries. Drop a comment below if you've ever found a valuable coin. Who knows, your story might be featured in our next video. 1999 Monticello Jefferson nickel could be worth an astonishing $1.7 million today? Yes, that's right. If you've got a jar full of old coins lying around, you might be sitting on a life-changing fortune. Stay with me as I reveal what makes this coin so valuable, how to identify it, and how you can sell it for top dollar. Let's dive in. Before we jump into the specifics of this valuable coin, let's take a quick look at its history. The Jefferson nickel has been a staple of U.S. currency since 1938, replacing the Buffalo nickel. The 1999 Monticello nickel was minted in Denver and features the classic Thomas Jefferson profile on the obverse and the Monticello building on the reverse. But not all 1999 nickels are worth a fortune. Only a select few stand out. So, what makes a 1999 Monticello Jefferson nickel worth millions? There are a few key factors that can send its value skyrocketing. Some of these rare nickels have dramatic errors, like a doubled die obverse or an off-center strike. These mistakes happen during the minting process, making these coins extremely rare. A perfect strike of this coin with fully visible, detailed steps on the Monticello earns the full steps (FS) designation. This is a critical factor in determining its rarity and value. A 1999 nickel graded MS67 or higher by professional grading services like PCGS or NGC can be worth 6 to 7 figures. The better the condition, the higher the value. A few of these nickels were struck on the wrong planchet, possibly using an experimental metal blend, making them unique and highly valuable. Now, how can you tell if your 1999 Jefferson nickel is one of these rare and valuable finds? Here's what you need to do. Make sure it has a D mint mark, which stands for Denver, right below the year. If the steps on Monticello are fully visible with no breaks, you could have a jackpot coin. Use a magnifying glass to spot any doubling on the letters or numbers. Have your coin graded by PCGS, NGC, or ANAX to determine its official value. Let's talk money. In recent years, rare 1999 Jefferson nickels have fetched jaw-dropping amounts at auctions. Heavy checkmark a rare MS67 full steps version sold for nearly $1.70 million. Heavy checkmark era coins with double strikes or off-center issues have sold for hundreds of thousands of dollars. Heavy checkmark collectors and investors are constantly looking for high-quality specimens, meaning demand is at an all-time high. If you think you have a valuable 1999 Monticello nickel, here's how to sell it for maximum profit. This will increase buyer confidence and help you fetch a higher price. Consider auction houses like Heritage Auctions, Stack's Bowers, or Great Collections, websites like eBay, Facebook Marketplace, or specialized coin forums can attract serious buyers. A professional can help you negotiate the best deal and avoid scams. So, do you have a rare 1999 Jefferson nickel sitting in your collection? If so, you could be holding a fortune in your hands. Don't forget to check your old coin jars, inspect those nickels closely, and get them graded. Who knows? Your next trip to the coin dealer might make you a millionaire. If you found this video helpful, make sure to like, share, and subscribe for more valuable coin hunting tips. Drop a comment below if you've ever found a rare coin. We'd love to hear your story. 2007 P Monticello Jefferson Nickel has been sold for an astonishing amount, and today, I'll show you exactly what makes this coin so valuable. If you have old nickels lying around, you might be sitting on a fortune. Stay tuned as we uncover the secrets behind this million-dollar treasure. Before we dive into the rare features that make this 2007 P Jefferson nickel so valuable, let's take a quick look at its history. The Jefferson nickel was first introduced in 1938, replacing the Buffalo nickel. Designed by Felix Schlag, this coin features a left-facing portrait of Thomas Jefferson, while the reverse showcases his home, Monticello. The coin has undergone a few design modifications, but the 2007 P edition is one of the most extraordinary ever minted. Now let's answer the big question: why is one particular 2007 P Jefferson nickel worth a staggering $1.8 million? Well, it all comes down to rare errors, perfect condition, and collector demand. Let's break it down. Mint mark and rarity. The P Mint mark signifies that this coin was struck at the Philadelphia Mint in 2007. While millions were produced, only a handful of these coins have the extremely rare error variations that make them valuable. One of the most sought-after mistakes is the double die obverse, DDO, where slight doubling can be seen on Jefferson's face, especially around his eyes and the word liberty. If your coin has this error, you could be in for a big payday. Full steps grading, FS designation. Another major factor is whether the coin has what's called a full steps, FS, designation. This means that the steps on Monticello's building on the reverse side are fully defined without any wear or blurring. A 2007 P Jefferson nickel graded as full steps in pristine condition can command an extremely high price. Coins are graded on a scale from 1 to 70, with 70 being absolutely flawless. The 2007 P Jefferson nickel that sold for $1.8 million was graded MS67 Plus by PCGS, meaning it had near-perfect luster, sharp details, and no visible scratches. If you have a high-grade version of this coin, it could be worth thousands, or even millions. Alright, now it's time for you to check your nickels. Here's how you can identify if you're holding a $1 million coin. Look for the P Mint mark just below the year 2007 on the obverse side. Examine the coin under a magnifying glass for double die errors, especially around Jefferson's eye and the word liberty. Flip the coin and check Monticello's steps. If they are perfectly defined with no breaks, your coin might have the full steps, FS, designation. Check the coin's condition. The higher the grade, the more valuable it is. If your coin looks nearly flawless, consider getting it graded by PCGS or NGC. So, what should you do if you think you have a valuable 2007 P Jefferson nickel? Here's the best way to sell it for maximum profit. Send your coin to reputable grading services like PCGS, Professional Coin Grading Service, or NGC, Numismatic Guarantee Corporation, to authenticate and certify its grade. High-value coins are often sold at prestigious auction houses like Heritage Auctions or Stack's Bowers, where collectors are willing to pay top dollar. Websites like eBay, Great Collections, and Coin World are also great places to list rare coins for sale. Visit coin dealers or numismatic expos to get direct offers from experts who specialize in rare coins. So, there you have it. The 2007 P Monticello Jefferson nickel, a small coin that made a lucky owner a millionaire. If you have old nickels, don't ignore them. Check for these rare details, and you might just be sitting on a fortune. Please call light before you go. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more videos on rare coins worth millions. Hit that notification bell so you never miss out on the next big treasure hunt. Drop a comment below if you have any rare coins, and I'll be happy to help you identify them.